The main floor showroom at Bob's Sew and Vac on West Broadway is already closed. Its last items of inventory are in the basement.
It's been a great ride. I've had thousands of great customers.
Jerry Steele first met Bob Snodgrass when his store was on Higgins Avenue in 1979.
And I've been doing business with him shortly after he came into business.
Bob sold high-end retail sewing machines and vacuum cleaners. He's seen the sewing industry evolve from simple mechanical machines to computerized models.
Voice recognition, they're wireless, they've got cameras and scanners.
Ann Deemer sells all those sewing machines, but she says many come here for the repairs.
Bob can fix anything. I mean, truly, the man can fix anything.
I'm coming into our sewing repair area, sewing machine and vacuum repair area.
Here we meet Master Tech Kimo Gallant.
He's worked for me for almost 20 years.
Over 20.
Over 20.
Like Bob, Kimo can fix anything too.
Sewing machines and vacuum cleaners, sharpened skates, repaired sticks, repaired hockey equipment.
With time short, the shop is no longer taking repairs.
My dad was in the business from the time I can remember as a little kid, traveling salesman, and ended up with a major sewing machine company out of Minneapolis, which is where I'm from. He helped develop the dealership network for that company west of the Mississippi River.
It was his dad who discovered Missoula.
My dad told me to get to Missoula, Montana. You'll never regret it.
Bob himself spent several years in the sewing industry in Minneapolis, Spokane, and Portland before buying the business in Missoula. His store needed an advertising hook. Like most of the kids in his Minneapolis neighborhood, Bob is of mostly Swedish ancestry.
You know, the Olsons, the Svenssons, the Nord Holmquists, one after everybody.
To come up with an idea, he worked with Mark Ward, a Missoula radio personality who now does the statewide Montana outdoor radio show.
He's a friendly guy, so we came up with the idea, the Friendly Swede.
This is Friendly Swede down at Bob's Sew and Vac.
Okay, what do you do at the end of the commercial?
And you'll always get the Swedish deal in town.
The sweetest deal in town became a catchphrase. In the bars, at Hellgate High School, where Bob's kids went to school.
Their friends literally told me that, hey, I like that. We like that Swedish deal in town.
He'd thread the needle for Lady Grizz games.
We were the voice of the Lady Grizz at the time. Bob was a big fan. And so we decided to promote the assist leader. Such and such Lady Grizz had the most assists during the game.
Let's just say Julie Epperly really threaded the needle in that first half with 20 assists. And when you want to thread the needle, you go to Bob's Sew and Vac. The very first machines were industrial because that's who could afford to buy them.
When they did become affordable, they were a tool for families to save money on clothes.
If you wanted clothes, you sewed.
Today, it's cheaper to buy clothes, but the store's business remains strong with a new emphasis.
Pretty much they're quilters. They are craftspeople. They want to be creative.
While COVID hit many businesses hard, stores like Bob's saw a huge surge. They were making masks, staying home.
Our repair business went through the roof. People had never sewed before were trying to buy a sewing machine.
Bob says they still are. He says it's a good business, but you need to work hard. Bob says on the final day there will be lumps in everybody's throat. But like a typical Scandinavian, the friendly Swede says he's looking forward to fishing. Kevin Mackey, NBC, Montana.